Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Off for a meeting with one of my partners. I got a question for you, right? I guess I'm kind of talking to myself here, but I'm gonna put it out there. In nature, right? At least in my nature, I've been brought up to try and be trusting of other people and stuff. Maybe a little bit too optimistic at times, and I think we've got to really watch our decisions, any of the decisions that we make, and we've got to take time to analyze it, right? And take a step back and really look at it. Sometimes we trust people, like if we've got a friend that maybe shares a lot of the same ideas and we're moving through life, something happens, we trust them, right? We trust them implicitly, even when we're getting all the signals in that are saying, hey, something is not quite right here. Analyze this. If you're being told a lie once, shame on me, or shame on you. Told a lie twice and you keep believing, right? Shame on you. At what point do you step back and say, maybe this friendship isn't quite the way it should be. Maybe there's some reason, or maybe even a friendship, maybe they don't even mean it, but maybe their desire, their need, they've got a hidden need, they got a hidden desire. Maybe what they're doing is they're making sure that they are okay, right? And everybody else can come after that, right? So sometimes I think we give our friends, relatives, whatever it might be, we give them too much credence without really sitting back and analyzing what's going on and looking at the evidence. I'm wondering, should not a lot more of our decisions be based on evidence? Like they say, shame on me if it's one time, shame on you if it's one time, shame on me if it's more than one time, right? When it continues after that, then you really got to look at your own sanity, I think. But now the opposite goes true. If you've got somebody maybe in the past that was an adversary, or maybe was on the different side of an argument or an approach, maybe we're discrediting their information, right? Maybe they're actually giving the right information. And again, we've got to sit back. We can't let the past dictate the future. So maybe we've got to sit back and analyze it and say, okay, we didn't get along in the past, and we didn't agree in the past, but let's look at the evidence. What is the evidence telling us about this situation? And if the evidence tells us that, hey, they're supporting what we're thinking, it looks like they're on the right track, maybe I've got to give that another thought. And I think this goes for a lot of our decisions in life, right? A lot of our decisions, sometimes we become personally involved with one party or the other party without really objectively sitting back, looking at the evidence that's produced. I think that is what we've got to do, is look at the evidence. When we're having a problem like that, making up our minds, we need that outside source. We maybe need to go to an advisor or a coach or somebody and just say, okay, this is a situation, what do you think? And get that outside opinion, because if you do, right, it's going to either verify or cancel your thoughts. But it's very important, I think, at times to get that outside input into what you're thinking. It I think can add to a lot more clarity. If that doesn't clear it up, maybe ask somebody else. But once the evidence is overwhelming, I think it's important that we stick to that and follow the evidence rather than our emotions and what we think and what was the past, and we're tied to the friendship. Friendship is great, but just remember, everybody has their own interests. Their own survival is more important than your survival, I hate to say. So I think we've got to look objectively and and sit back, take the time, sit back and look at it, analyze it, and then go from there. Have a great day.